So it's like 6:20 in the morning. We are going to the truck stop to get a shower. Our camper's hot water heater is out. And my grandparents' shower doesn't work. So we're going to go to the truck stop and get some showers.
Welcome to Flying J. Are you hungry? Pick up select meat snacks.
Alright, Mason, let's go. Get out of the shower. Come on. Out for you, Nikki? Yeah. Alright. Mason, let's go. No, leave it on. Come on. Leave it on. Your sister's got to come in. Get in the water. Get your hair wet. Mason, here's your shirt. Underwear. Okay, hold on. Look. Shirt, underwear, pants.
No socks.
Alright, ready? Get your hair wet. Hey guys, what'd you think of the shower?
Good. Hey, guess what I found?
What?
I found Miss Marie and Miss Worms.
At the shower?
No. They were at the little kids' table.
Oh, were they with the preschoolers?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I like this strawberry.
What do you want, Obs?
I like this.
A Dr. Pepper?
No, I like this. This.
They got lemonade and they got chocolate milk. How are you guys this morning? Pretty good. Well, Mason's off at school. We got to get chili. Daniel's inside. He's loading up the cart and paying for everything. I brought Aubrey out because I was feeling sick. And she acted like a pure brat. So I really hope these work. If anybody's taking these while they're pregnant, let me know if they work. Alright guys, flash forward to the next morning, or to the next day. It is 6:39 in the morning. Mason,
get me these socks because I didn't have some more.
these ain't the socks.
No,
These aren't them. These are the ones that you accidentally, that Daniel brought.
Oh.
Find the socks that you had. So, yesterday was like boring but crazy, but I don't know. Okay, yesterday Aubrey did not take a nap. She refused to take a nap. It was ridiculous. So, last night, she, she was cranky all the way from like 10:30, 11 o'clock. And she was like cranky, horrible, mean, like outrageously just bad yesterday. And she went to bed at like 6:30, 7 o'clock. Well, she was back up at 9. And she stayed up until 4:30. And I'm not about to let her sleep because we got to get Mason on the bus. So, Obs, let's go. Obs.
Obby Dobbs, wakey wakey, time to get me to school. Wakey wakey.
You got to get up, Obs.
See, I took order. Let's go over here.
Get them socks.
What?
You got to get up. But, I mean, she was ridiculous. Like, she said she had to pee like 3 or 4 times. She asked for drinks. She asked for the air on. She asked for the air off. She kept looking out her bunk window and was making up these stories about at like 2 o'clock in the morning. Grandpa's outside. He's coming.
Focus on my blanket.
Yeah, There was no bugs on her blankets. We kept checking her blankets all night last night. There was no bugs. There was no spiders. There was no flies. There was no gnats. There was nothing. And she kept it up. And she kept saying that there was bad guys coming and there's somebody at the camper. And she was being ridiculous. Well, Daniel left. Daniel did not get any sleep at all last night because of her. So she's going to stay up and take a nap at a proper time. So, Obs, you got to get up. So, Obs, you're not going to go back to sleep? We're not going to take a nap when you go home? Alright guys, so I am sewing together some really cute, my lighting's off a little bit, but I've been sewing some really cute patterns, like receiving blankets and nursing blankets and stuff like that. And I just want to show you that I just played bobbin chicken, or you know, like chicken with the thread. This is what's left, and I'll actually, let me pull it. It's left of the thread.
Mommy, the baby shop made a deal with the baby shop, and the lady with a box, and then they made the doctor.
Really? Okay, can you put the water up before it spills on my laptop? Thank you. Yeah, so I just played bobbin chicken. I'm actually sewing up a lot of these like projects and stuff, and I'm trying to get everything out of the way. That way I can go get more yarn, because my motto is, let me prop this up. Okay, my motto is that I try to not have too big of a yarn and fabric stash. So what I do is I'll go and get like a whole bunch of fabric, but then I go to make things with it. And then what I do is I try to make that my limit unless I 100% need that piece for that fabric. And I'll show you actually. And you know, I know it's pink, so hold on. Alright, open it up.
I can't.
Alright, let me see it. So as I open this up, I'm going to explain to you. If I have the backing piece and I used it for something else, but I know I have enough of it, then what I do is I sew it together. There you go. Go watch another movie, okay? So I sew it together, like here and here. That way it's long enough for a backing. Yes, baby, hang on. That way it's long enough for a backing, for a back. And then anything that is like over the size or whatever, I either I put it in a bag. Let me see if I can find it. Nope, this is the key. I put it in a bag for a scrappy blanket. And then as I go, I put the scrappy blanket together. Or if it's not big enough, I will put it in this bag, and it's fabric / stuffing. So what I do with that is I won't necessarily use these in like blankets and stuff that I sell. So I take everything that just won't fit, because I don't like throwing that kind of stuff away. So I'll show you actually, like these are the corners off of blankets. And, you know, stuff that just needed the corners cut off so I could flip it and poke it right side out. I take those and I use it for stuffing. I've got, like, these pieces right here. Like, I've got yarn in here, thread. And when I get down to my yarn and there's, like, not enough to do anything with it, I'll also put it in here. But, like, this stuff, I mean, yeah, I could very well sew it down to the scrappy blanket, but I'm just going to use it for stuffing. And then I let it grow, and I have a piece in here as I rattle this bag around. I have pieces in here that I could possibly do something with it. Like I have all this thread in here. So I have this piece of batting, and I could very well sew them all together, but you know, I've done that before. I've I've done where I've just taken all the batting, I've sewn it together, got a big enough piece that I needed for something that I needed it for, like a small little blanket or like a washcloth, or, you know, like, it's just an example. So I'll sew them together, get them as big as I need, and then, like, if I have to cut the corners off, or, you know, like little strips, then I'll put it back in this bag. Now, my goal is with this scrappy blanket, I'll insert a picture right here, and then I'll show you what all I've been doing to that. So this is the inside that I'm going to be using, and then also with the batting, I can, you know, or the backing, I will cut it down. I'll cut it down, and then whatever's left, I'll use it for the scrap blanket. Or if I feel that the scrap blanket's, you know, big enough, I'll either take it and, like, say I have this much left all the way down, I'll take it and I'll piece them all together and make a back for the blanket. And so when I make scrappy blankets, like, this is my very first scrappy blanket, but the way that I like to do them is, it's a scrappy blanket for a reason. So I want the scraps for the front of the fabric. I want the scraps for the middle, for the, you know, the batting to keep it cozy and warm. I want the scraps for the back. So it's just like, it's like playing Tetris, and I think it's really fun. It helps with my OCD. It helps with, you know, getting things done, and it breaks me away from constantly making something, and it helps me get to do just really cool, fun projects and something for myself. Remember how I said that I take the pieces and I sew them together? Well, I knew these wasn't going to be enough of the batting for really anything except for like a table runner or something. So I needed batting, and I have plenty over there, but I wasn't wanting to mess with that until I got this batting done with. So as I'm stretching it out, I'm pinning it down, but I sewed it together. That way, half a piece and half a piece will make enough for one big piece for this blanket. Now you won't see this or anything like that, but I like to try to use as much as I can without going crazy, because honestly, I think it's ridiculous that people will have like these pieces and don't use it. So, what are you doing?
I'm putting this basket on my head.
Are you a basket head or a basket case?
A basket case.
There's such a drip.
Keep it on. Mommy, keep it on.
I am keeping it on.
Mm-hmm.
You ready to take a nap?
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
No. No, 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 no.
Yes, Mason Jr.
No, no, no.
Mason. Alright guys, so we are off to urgent care. Well, we gotta get Mason first, then urgent care. I have a sore throat and my ears hurt. Aubrey has her ears hurt, or not her ears hurt, but her throat hurts her a little bit, and she's got a little bit of a raspy cough. Mason, on the other hand, he's got like a sore throat. You could tell he's like on the verge of completely going out. So we're gonna go to urgent care and then get some chili and grilled cheese. Alright guys, I am officially ending this vlog. Yesterday we went to urgent care, like I didn't vlog anything there, but then we went to, well, at urgent care, Mason's got a double ear infection and a slight fever. His tonsils look a little bit rough. So, even though the strep came back negative, they're still going to test it again to see if he has strep or not. I am the same exact way, so they're going to see if mine comes back positive with further testing. So, none of us, Mason did not go to school today. We're all just waking up. It's like 8 o'clock. So, we're just going to take it easy. I'm going to have Daniel or my grandparents pick up their medication, our medication, and try to get rid of these ear infections and sore throats and everything, because it's rough. Alright guys, I will see y'all in another video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and give us a big thumbs up.